Hello and welcome to the Healthwatch Manchester YouTube channel. In this video, I will be discussing Healthwatch Manchester's report detailing the experience of Manchester citizens when in receipt of an adaptation in their home. This was titled Adaptations 6 Months On. An adaptation is a change you can make to your home that makes it safer and easier to move around and do everyday tasks. In this video, we will go through the background and rationale, methodology, key findings, conclusions and recommendations established in this report. Healthwatch Manchester enjoys a productive and collaborative partnership through its commissioning arrangement with Manchester City Council. Through this commissioning arrangement, Manchester City Council can direct 2 areas of work to be done by Healthwatch Manchester each year. And as the independent health and social care champion for Manchester citizens, Healthwatch Manchester is at times the go-to organisation when a review of a particular service is required. Therefore, in March 2024, Social Care Commissioning met with Healthwatch Manchester in order to explore the impact of adaptations on the well-being of Manchester citizens. At this meeting, it was decided that a survey of before and after adaptations would be deployed by Healthwatch Manchester to citizens in receipt of these adaptations through Manchester City Council. This work was added to the Healthwatch Manchester 2024-25 work plan at our March board meeting. Thus, in collaboration with Manchester City Council, Healthwatch Manchester developed a survey to be completed through telephone interviews with citizens who had received an adaptation in their home at least 6 months prior. In July 2024, Healthwatch Manchester met with members of the Manchester Equipment and Adaptations Partnership to plan this project. Following this meeting, Healthwatch Manchester designed a promotional leaflet informing citizens about the project and a survey that would be used. This survey comprised of a series of 30 questions regarding whether or not these adaptations had improved or changed a person's life. Manchester Equipment and Adaptations Partnership used their database of people in Manchester who had received an adaptation within the last 6 months as the target group for this work. These citizens were given a leaflet and thus the option of contacting Healthwatch Manchester themselves to do the survey. Furthermore, the opportunity to take part in this review was promoted through online bulletins. In previous recruitment drives, Healthwatch Manchester were able to offer reimbursement for people's time. However, on this occasion, due to budgetary constraints, this was not possible. Despite repeated bulletins being sent out to a wide audience, recruitment to the survey remained difficult, and so a decision was made with Social Care Commissioning to report on the smaller sample size. In total, we spoke with 17 people regarding their experience and found that the majority of respondents were well informed about the assessment process. Furthermore, we found that adaptations received by respondents had led to an improvement in their well-being, mobility, confidence and independence. In the report, we also included direct quotes from respondents to further evidence the sentiment of Manchester people when it came to having an adaptation in their home. Quotes such as, "I can go upstairs without fear as I have felt in the past, so this is safer, and it has given me confidence because I feel safer at home," underline this narrative. On the other hand, a concerning number of respondents felt disappointed with the wait time between their assessment and the installation of their adaptation. A quote included in this report that confirms this sentiment was that there was far too long of a wait time. It was months between final approval and the actual installation. For further quotes, please read the full report available on our website. Based on the findings and conclusions mentioned earlier, Healthwatch Manchester were able to recommend that the quality of information about the adaptations should remain the same throughout all future adaptations. Furthermore, this review should be repeated with the offer of reimbursement to increase the sample size. Finally, this review should be broadened out to include a more in-depth look into tech-enabled care. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in reading the full report, please head over to our website using the link in our channel description.